Hi. You might notice Super Mario World is louder than it was in the previous parts. I had Z-SNES turned down a lot. I don't know, I said the cursed emulator Z-SNES is not accurate. You're a fucking pleb if you use Z-SNES. Leave me alone. I don't care. I just want to play video games. And Super Mario World works fine. I don't know how it functions with other games, but I don't care because I'm playing Super Mario World, and literally no other game matters. Literally, there is no game I'd rather be playing right now than Super Mario World. So, don't care. Lost interest. Sorry. There is a secret exit in this level, but I think you need the Red Switch Palace to get it. Not sure, though. Oh. That was too bad. That was unfortunate. Yeah. I had Z-SNES turned way down. So, it was very quiet in the first few parts, so apologies on that. But, it's fixed now. It should at least be better. Hopefully it doesn't drown out my voice now, which I doubt will happen because Action still has stuff turned way down. So, ain't no worry in that, probably. What can we talk about today? I've been talking about fandoms. That's what I did for like the last few parts. I think I talked about Undertale, Osumatsu-san, the serial killer fandom, yeah. Really comparable fandoms. I think on the scale of like bad fandoms, Undertale is at the bottom. Then it's Osumatsu-san, because they're worse. And then the absolute worst has to be the serial killer fandom. I just don't see any way that could not be the worst one. But that was bad play. That was bad gameplay because I was talking about the serial killer fandom. They're gonna come to my house and they're gonna talk about how they know how to bury bodies or some shit. And that we will find you. This fandom will find you and will kill you. What the fuck? It's like shit the Supernatural fandom did. That's like old school Tumblr fandoms, but those guys sucked too. I don't even remember anything about Supernatural because I don't care about Supernatural. I think it's a mediocre show. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but it's not really good. Doctor Who I don't care about either. What was the other? It was Super Who-lock, so it was Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch, who's like I haven't really seen anything he's in, so I can't say if he's a bad actor. He's not a good person. If you're watching and you were under the impression that he was, I hate to break it to you, but he's not. He's pretty bad. So, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch can fuck off. I don't know anything about Sherlock, nor do I care. I know shit about. I've watched like a few episodes of Supernatural and Doctor Who. Never watched a Sherlock episode and don't care. It's not something I'm interested in. Didn't mean to get the star. But yeah, that's old school, like 2012 Tumblr fandoms. If we want to talk about 2012 Tumblr fandoms, I cannot go without mentioning the Onceler fandom. Holy crap. The Onceler fandom is seriously still one of the most surreal things that ever happened on the internet. And I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about, but in case you don't, the Lorax 2012 movie came out. and everybody thought the Lorax, not the Lorax, the Onceler was sexy. God, can you imagine if people thought the Lorax was sexy? No. People thought the Onceler was, like, sexy. But the problem was, there was nobody to ship the Onceler with. There was no... They wouldn't go for his family, I guess. Because they were like, oh, that's incest, which... Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone in his family was his age either. And I'm not saying, oh, guys, you should have totally shipped the incest once Lorax ships. No. Don't do that. Please don't. But, like, since they couldn't even get, like, a good ship from that, they just went for the Onceler with himself. Like, there's Greedler, who's like the Onceler after he becomes all greedy and absorbed in money. There's Onceler with Book Onceler. There's Onceler with original, like, 1970s movie Onceler. There's Onceler in the bath. Onceler and Cheerios. There was something similar to that. They literally shipped the kid from the Lorax movie with his cereal box. I can't believe I died there. So, that was a thing. Onceler with the Onceler. Just the same person twice. I mean, that's what all Oncest, as they call it, was. It was just the Onceler with himself. Because apparently, there's nobody else fuckable in the movie. Which I guess makes sense. There's nobody near his age. Could you imagine if people shipped the Onceler with the Lorax? God, I wish that was a thing. I guess Danny DeVito, Lorax didn't go over that well with the people of Tumblr, so they were like, no. I mean, he is of ambiguous age, so come on, guys. Where's my Onceler? Where's my Onceler Lorax shipping? It'd be like a hate ship. It'd be like they're having smexy hate sex, and I hate the fact that I just said smexy out loud because that is a fucking cursed word from an olden era that should not be brought back. Do not bring back like the 2009 Hot Topic smexy era. Invader Zim ass. Fuck. Invader Zim kind of had a fandom, I guess. Just full of, like, XD raffle random people. Cause, like, random humor is so funny. I love Family Guy. Family Guy can count as a fandom. That one's automatically bad because Family Guy is unfunny. And just revolting. Family Guy is one of the worst shows of all time, seriously. It's so unfunny. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a liberal cuck commie or whatever. No, Family Guy is legitimately so unfunny. Like, it's not even anti-humor because it's not self-aware that it's unfunny. It's just bad. Like, what the fuck? God. Can I not hold that guy? Thank you. Alright, got up there. I didn't realize that was exactly what I had to do, but whatever. Vanilla Secret 1. Let's do this real quick. Then we'll get back to the main stages. I got sidetracked from my little fandom talk. I was talking about Lorax, Danny DeVito getting fucked by the Onceler. Something like that. Oh yeah, I was talking about Family Guy. Hey Lois, that reminds you of the time we went to Japan and I saw Naruto. Lois, you remember that, right? Right? Lois, where'd you go? Oh. Turns out Lois was a concept in my mind and she's not real. I'm actually just a sad, depressed sack. That's my Family Guy fan theory. That's my dark, edgy Family Guy fan theory. I say fan theory like I'm a fan of Family Guy, but I'm not. But that's my edgy theory that Lois is just a construct in Peter's head, and that he's just sad and lonely all the time. And that's Peter's life. Brian Griffin doesn't talk either. Neither does Stewie. Peter made it up in his head. He's got some type of disorder or whatever. I don't know. That's usually how these theories end. See, it either ends with they're in purgatory or they have a mental disorder. That's how every edgy fan theory starts and ends. How do I get to the secret exit of this stage? I forget. Do I need the cape? I don't think I need the cape, but I might actually need the cape. Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. Fuck. Talking about bad shows. I could be talking about good shows. Like, fuck. Let's talk about The Amazing World of Gumball. That is seriously one of the most fantastic cartoons I've ever seen. Like, it's definitely one of my favorites of all time. It's so good. And so self-aware and just so good. God, Gumball is such a fucking good show. Like, Steven Universe has kind of died down now, because a lot of people don't think it's as good as it was, and, like, I agree. I think especially in, like, the animation department, it's just kind of, eh. I don't think it's necessarily a bad show, per se. I'm not really one to be super critical of television shows. If I like something, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. If I think it's meh, I think it's meh. And Steven Universe is just kind of for me. I was never super big on Steven Universe. I watched the full first season. That was kind of the high of my being into Steven Universe, because it's alright. It's not. I'm always I'm a comedy person, so just kind of never did it for me, because it's a very slice of life adventure show. But fuck, is Gumball good. I love the animation in it. It blends so many styles in it, and yet it works out so well. Also, I shouldn't have done this level again. We're not doing it again. But God, it's just a fun show to watch. And it almost always hits the mark with jokes. Sometimes it's not. Like, a lot of, like, the, oh, Richard's fat jokes are, like, dumb. Like, one good joke related to that was, like, fucking, I remember he was, like, in the car, and Gumball was, like, naming things that were happening, and then, but he was, like, saying things that were vaguely like food, so Richard starts going, like, ham. And I thought that was funny. Not gonna lie. That was kind of funny. That's like a very Morgan joke, like, I have a bad sense of humor, alright? I'm very stupid. I'm a dumb motherfucker. That death just proved I'm a very dumb motherfucker with a dumb sense of humor. But Gumball really does hit the mark. There are a few episodes that are bad. Like, I didn't like the new episode that, like, focused on Susie. think that's her name. Well, it wasn't my cup of tea. It was kind of like... took me back to kind of like that XD raffle random humor that I wish was dead. I wish people would not do humor like that. Sometimes random humor can be funny, like fucking Patrick's is mayonnaise an instrument is a classic line, and that's just kind of random and out of nowhere. Cause like what the fuck? How do you? Mayonnaise is not an instrument. It's very, very. It can't even be misconstrued as an instrument. So how'd he do it? I don't know. But he sure as hell did. Aww. Tried my best, but didn't get up there. But yeah, that's really... the menu wasn't that great of an episode. That was the one where Richard just goes around and eats a bunch of shit. That's kind of a dumb episode. Not a huge fan of that one. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! I lived. Jesus Christ. No! But! Fuck. I'll save it for next time. Save it for next time.